we have made it. Episode 13 of Season 1 Daredevil. We have made it to the season finale, and I'm psyched. Last episode, we discovered so much, and a lot of it was kind of saddening. We saw Ben Urich die by the hands of Fisk. That really pissed me off. We saw Daredevil infiltrate Gal's drug lair. That was kind of cool. Sucks, though. He kind of got his ass kicked by those blind people and stuff like that. But it seems like he still came out okay. So that's okay. But also, it was just like a whole lot of information to take in, and a lot of scenes that were like, I don't know, man, just a lot of scenes, just a lot of scenarios, a lot of info, a lot of everything. Just that whole episode 12, it was jam-packed with a lot of information. Also, we saw Vanessa come to. She woke up from her coma or whatever she was in. Yeah, it's they had to pile on a lot in episode 12 to finally lead us up to episode 13. And I am really hoping that we are going to get Daredevil's suit finally. And I'm pretty sure we are. I'm 95% sure we're going to get it. But if we're not, it better be episode 1 of season 2. But yeah, guys, we have made it to episode 13 titled Daredevil? Is that the title? Episode 13, Daredevil? I'm pretty sure that's the title for this episode. Which makes me think that all this time he hasn't been going by Daredevil, which, yeah, we have not heard anybody call him that. So this episode, I think, is the beginning of his vigilante-ism as the red-masked vigilante Daredevil. So yeah, this is probably the beginning of his never-ending quest for justice in Hell's Kitchen, which I am stoked, and this makes me more sure that we're going to finally see the red suit. 98% sure now. But yeah, guys, I'm so stoked, and I hope you guys are too. This season has been a ride, and I'm sad to see it come to a close, but as always, we have Season 2 and Season 3 to keep up with. So, let's get to it. Let's end this series on a high note. Hopefully this episode really holds up and does a great job at delivering what the other episodes have done so far. But yeah, guys, you know I'm here. You know what time it is. I'm here to react, commentate, as well as give a little short review and see how the episode holds up in its entirety in this whole season. Damn, guys, episode 13. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to get right into this, but I'm speculating that it's going to end on a high note and hopefully not a cliffhanger, because I don't want no more cliffhangers. This show has taken a lot out of me. A lot of people have died that I didn't want to die. And I just hope we get no more deaths. I hope Foggy and Matt become best friends again, because I really like to see them together. I hope Karen kind of lands on top of her fight between that organization that framed her, as well as overcoming her depression. She seems really depressed, as we've seen in the past few episodes we have seen recently. Everything has been depressing so far, guys. So I just really hope this episode ends on a high note, and we get the kind of, I guess, repercussions for the bad guys, and just good guys finally getting one on the board, and not the bad guys this time. That's what I'm hoping for in short form. But yeah, guys, this is episode 13, season 1, Daredevil, titled Daredevil. Let's get into it. Ooh, I'm so excited, guys. I really am so excited for this episode. Ben Urich, right? His funeral? It really does piss me off, guys. I really wanted to see him in more episodes, because he seemed like a guy who really did keep his word and wanted to do justice. I know at the end of the day he was a reporter, and you want to get the best report and go where the story is, but he seemed like he was determined on getting the right story. Wait, trying to remember really back to episode 12, the ending where Fisk killed Urich. Was he wearing gloves? Or did he kill him barehandedly? Like, just stroking him out with his bare hands? Because if that's the case, don't you think you could get fingerprints off that? I don't know, I'm not a cop, I'm not a detective, but I'm just guessing. Couldn't there be some way to find that out? Like, who strangled him? Because obviously the cause of death was strangling. I don't know, just something to think about. Leaving behind his wife, who really needs him, too. I mean, like, who's going to take care of her? She's in the hospital. Who's going to take care of her bills? About you all the time. Oh, wow, really? Oh, so her memory's really still there. Her memory is intact. It's just sometimes.
I think it's my fault. What happened to Ben? I pushed him into a story that he didn't want to.
Ben never got pushed into doing anything he didn't want to do.
That's a good wife. She doesn't want that guilt on her hands. I mean, like the wife. She doesn't want to put that on Karen.
It was nice to meet you.
This is sad, man.
Anything that you need and anything at all that Ben's taking care of all that. He's took care of me. Still is.
Honestly, this is a lot more emotional than any MCU movie. The creators, the writers, anybody involved in creating this show. This is what needs to be put into the MCU movies, in my opinion. I love the MCU movies. They're fun, but they're more directed towards children. And I kind of want that feel back. Kind of like the older Spider-Man movies, or like, I don't know, not the Fantastic Four, but just like the older comic book movies. They had more heart in them, I feel. That's my opinion. They had more heart. And I don't know, the newer movies, they just feel like they're more directed to be fun. But this show, man, it's giving me that feel of the old comic book movies. Because I really feel attached to these characters.
You know what makes this worse? Foggy didn't even show up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice that.
Message?
That's a demerit for Foggy.
What if he finds out that I spoke to his mother too? If that happens, we will deal with it. When the news barely mentioned what happened to Ben because Fisk pays off the media. How do you stop someone like that? Someone with
so much power like that. Yeah, you can't. There obviously has to be a way you can, but at the moment, it seems like there's no overcoming this. Fisk really has all the power. Fisk, you're an asshole, man. I lost every ounce. That episode made me lose every ounce of respect for you. Even though I shouldn't have respect for you,
Transfer of funds.
Still.
You know I won't leave without you.
Not asking.
Damn, how long have they been dating? How long has it been between each episode? Because, it only seems like they've been dating for, maybe a week at most.
What's the word on what happened?
Looks like she's in the wind. Maybe she's not the ally we thought she was.
Maybe she's not. Maybe you're not. I feel like Fisk would be wise enough to, kind of get the feel that Leland's not being 100% truthful with him.
I thought financials was my job. It's a shell game to keep the SEC off our backs. Nothing.
Why is he shaking like that?
Your hands shake. Why are you sweating, Leland?
Oh, there you go.
I figured you'd find out sooner or later.
Wesley found out, didn't he?
I have no idea what happened to Wesley. I wasn't a part of that.
But you had something to do with the benefit, didn't you?
Ah, there we go.
She's gone. You're stealing from me.
I'm sorry, Leland. He's gonna bite the dust right here. He better. Killing Ben Urich, you're gonna have to kill Leland too.
Someone was trying to get at you.
No.
Vanessa.
Exactly. You hurt her.
You've been distracted, emotional.
Oh, shoot.
Erratic. Obviously,
Goodbye.
that went south.
You can hear the music too in the background.
You think that I would let you walk away after what you've done?
That's exactly what you're gonna do. If I don't check in every 24 hours, Hoffman gets dropped off to the feds.
Wow. So he planned this out. Okay, Leland's a lot smarter than I thought he was.
But by then, the damage will already have been done.
So Fisk can't kill him.
My son and I will be.
He's not backing down from
on a
Fisk.
transaction.
He knows that Fisk could strangle him in about 5 seconds and just rip his head off. But he doesn't care because he planned it out. He was smart.
So, we on the same page?
I don't think we are.
Ooh! Oh, no, okay, never mind. No, that's just gonna piss him off. He's a big dude, man. As you've seen in The Hangover, when Zach Galifianakis got tased by the kid, you need a little more juice for the big boys. Remember that? Oh, shoot! I thought he was gonna hold back, man.
Find Hoffman and put a bullet in his head.
Oh, shoot, dude! I thought he was gonna hold back his anger this time. I thought he was gonna make the smart move, but obviously his emotions get in the way, as always. Dude, how does he do this? He trains, he lawyers, he fights. Dude, he has no time to rest.
I got a call from Marcy. She's been helping me, copying files from Layman and Zach on the quiet.
Okay, maybe Marcy's not as big as a bitch as I thought she was.
Ben is dead, Foggy, because he got dragged into this, and now you're doing the same with your ex. Last time you went after Fisk, I found you half dead.
Well, he wasn't prepared, man. He was just taking a beating from a freaking ninja. You should have told him that.
Which would probably have the same effect on someone as Catholic as you are. What am I supposed to do?
Dude, Fisk does not know how to fight. All he uses is his weight and his strength.
Nelson and Murdoch wrote.
Matt could easily outmaneuver him.
And to find a way back to where we were, but maybe we can find a way to move forward. Foggy.
Exactly. Yes. You guys need to become bros again, man. Hash it out.
Last thing I need is to be seen chumming it up with the enemy. That's right. These places, yeah, it turns out it's full of legal immigrants.
Damn, the bad cops can't see him talking to Nat and Foggy.
This guy, I don't know what What he said, he got me thinking.
Yeah, man, this is really out in the open. I'm scared that somebody might see them talking to each other.
No record of it at the care facility, but I found her at.
See, watch out. See, that's not good.
The only cop in the force we know for sure is honest.
Yep,
Ever see
true.
Serpico?
Ah!
Honest cops are usually the ones get shot in the face.
Yeah, true. Serpico. I actually just rewatched that movie recently, too. It's a good movie.
He was talking to someone about Hoffman. They're looking for him. Detective Hoffman, he's alive. You know what doesn't make you want to gouge your eyes out?
What?
Cold cuts. To make lots of money. That didn't work out so good, did it?
Yeah, it seems like they're working it out again. That's good. That's what I wanted. I'm happy now. I'll be a lot more happier when I see him in the suit, though. And I'll see Fisk in the ground.
Nelson and Murdoch.
Yep. You guys are working together again. That makes Karen happy.
I really think he'll go against Fisk, even if we find him.
Bombed the hell out of the Russians. The Yakuza went underground. Chinese heroin went up in flames. Now Halsey's making a move.
It seems like Fisk really screws over everybody he works with. I mean, and that's what's happening to him right now. Leland screwing him over with Gao, so what goes around comes around.
How'd you find out about Owsley?
You're out mask.
Oh, they're not going to let Karen in yet. Dude, just tell Karen. It's a lot easier.
All that matters is he really seems like he's trying to do the right thing. I know how you feel about what I do, Foggy. This is the part where law meets reality. Either I put on a mask or we risk losing Hoffman, and Fisk wins.
Yeah, Fisk has a freaking bounty on his Hoffman's head, so yeah, you got to go help him out, even though Matt does not know that yet.
They're the closest team. No survivors.
No survivors. This is going to be bloody. I can already tell. Matt's got to get to Vanessa somehow, man. Fisk uses everybody else's families and loved ones against them, so might as well stoop down to his level.
Right. I got sub for Marciano's.
Got my meatball sub? Yeah.
Oh, there's the bad cop. Oh, shoot! Dude, in the face, too!
Hey, Carl.
Oh, shoot. You're gonna live to see another day, man. Might as well open your eyes. Woo! Here we go.
Turn yourself into Brett Mahoney. You can trust him. I'll be following you to make sure you get to the precinct alive. Try to do anything other than what I just told you. You'll wish I never saved you from that bullet.
The one, only trustworthy cop in the whole force. I'm turning myself in.
I need to make a statement. As we stated on the phone, our client is willing to be placed in protective custody.
He's gonna tell the truth for once?
Detective Hoffman regrets his involvement in Wilson Fisk's criminal enterprise.
Dude, you gotta change your voice up a little bit, man. I mean, like, you just talked to Hoffman with the mask on, and it's kind of pretty much the same voice. I could tell.
I don't want to do things with you.
Start from the beginning. Names, dates. I want it all.
Oh, shoot. Oh, there's that guy in the first episode. So everybody's being taken down now, huh? Oh, FBI, too. Oh, you know you're in the crap. FBI's chasing you. I like the opera music, too, in the background to play while they put all these bad cops and lawyers in the jail cell.
Oh, is he going too? Please, yes. Yes, please. Yeah, you're going bye-bye, man.
No? Not him? Her? Seriously? I was pretty sure it was him. Oh, damn. I really wanted it to be him, too. He was a dick to Urich. That's the senator, right?
Perfect background music for these scenes. This is great. Finally getting some justice.
Or is that the senator?
Wait for my call.
Fisk is next.
Saying on the news.
You're coming for me, Vanessa. I need you to do something for me.
What is that something?
There's one more thing.
Oh, I think... Okay, I've seen clips of season 2. I've seen the part where he actually meets Punisher. So... Is that it in season 2? So he is going to jail. Wow, okay. So he will be in jail for a little bit. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I could be wrong, but I'm just making a guess. Oh, he's going to the pen, man. He's going to the big boy house.
Now everybody knows what kind of asshole Fisk really is.
True. You guys should celebrate.
And Marcy. And Marcy. God bless her designer. See this right here.
This is what we...
This office.
This is great.
What's important.
I think we still have a little time left, though, so something must happen here.
I was thinking about a story from the Bible. I was not a religious man. There was a man. He was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho. When they stripped the traveler of his clothes, they beat him, and they left him bleeding in the dirt. And the priest happened by, saw the traveler. They moved to the other side of the road and continued on.
For not a religious person, he can remember a story from the Bible pretty good.
But then came a man from Samaria, Samaritan, a good man. He saw the traveler bleeding in the road, and he stopped to aid him. He carried him to an inn, gave him all the money he had. He did this simply because the traveler was his neighbor. I always thought that I was the Samaritan in that story.
What the hell does that mean?
It means that I'm not the Samaritan.
Do you hear the music change?
That I am the ill intent traveler on a road that he should not have been on.
Is he gonna kill those FBI agents? No way. He really has the balls to do that? Oh, shoot. He bought some people. Oh, this is BS, man. Dude, you can't trust nobody in this show. He really has ins with the FBI? Oh, my God. He was really not scared to begin with. He knew he would come out fine.
We were idiots, weren't we? Sitting here celebrating, thinking that it would be that easy with a man like
Exactly. No, you gotta know better than that. It would have never been that easy.
Don't be a hero. Just don't get killed doing it, okay?
He's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot. Dude! I'm so hyped up. Dude, does he have the new suit yet?
I don't know who you assholes think you are, but if you don't back away, I swear to God, I'll put a bullet in this fat son of a bitch!
Oh, shoot. Should have suspected that when you said let the guy talk. Well, you're not going to be able to stay in New York, man. You're going to have to get the hell out of that city.
If anyone tries to follow, on the ground or in the air, take them out!
Well, now, the whole New York knows your true colors, though, man. Oh, yes! Oh, here we go, the reveal.
It'll do just fine. Let's see.
Yeah. You gonna help?
You'll be safe now from Mr. Fisk. I made you a promise.
Oh, shoot, is it the new suit? Dude! Come on, put on the mask. Put on the cowl. That's so cool. He has the same power as Superman. Maybe not as honed up to how Superman can hear, but pretty similar. He can hear people talk from like miles and miles away. That's dope.
I'm not there. By your side in 20 minutes.
Leave without me.
I want you to leave.
Not gonna let them take you away from me, Wilson.
Wow, she is loyal. Seems like they really like each other, though. That just goes to show with my saying. I always believe there's someone out there for everybody. So even the worst of men can find love. Awesome. Awesome.
What you told me over the radio that night. Not everyone deserves a happy ending.
And you're not going to get one, Fisk. Yeah, you're really going to run from the devil, aren't you? You're not so tough now, are you?
Wanted to make this city something better than it is. I'm gonna kill you!
Not if Daredevil kills you first.
Take your shot.
That's cool. Use the same line he did. Shit! Dude! Oh my god, yes! See, that's exactly what I was telling you. He was like KO'd by the ninja guy. So, it wasn't really a fair fight. Now it's fair. Fisk is really strong, though. I gotta give it to him, man. He can move for a big guy. Oh, now you're gonna cheat. Oh, damn, man. Brute strength, honestly. Watch out. Come on, Daredevil. Get up. Oh, you can see it. His armor is reflecting those hits.
This is my city. My family.
Nice. The bad guys always think they're doing something right, too. You're obviously not. If somebody good like this guy is trying to defeat you, you gotta take a hint from that. Bravo. Oh, what's gonna happen here? He's not gonna kill him, is he? Oh, he like Superman punched him.
I told you before, Sergeant. I'm not the bad guy. Holy shit.
That's you? Go. You're gonna have to leave without him, Vanessa. You're gonna have to be with him in another life. He's gonna marry you. Now he's going to the pen. Serves him right, though, man. I am good with this ending for the first season. This was what I really wanted. I wanted justice, and I think we got it. Great ending, too. Fisk really got what he deserved, in my opinion.
Hey, so when am I supposed to call you when I file my report?
Oh, just say your name, man. Come on, I want to hear it.
Daredevil? Sounds like he's gonna jump Snake River Canyon on his rocket cycle. Done. What do you think?
Nelson and Murdoch.
Shit out of the trash.
Me too. Promise Marcy I'd help her find a new job. Since
Oh,
those
no.
partners that Landman and Zach are under indictment.
You two getting back together?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. Well, maybe Marcy's not as big as a bee as I thought.
Not when we get clients. One day at a time.
Somebody just walks up being like, are you guys lawyers? That would be a fun ending.
We should get back to work.
There's been something in your voice. It's been there for a while now. I thought whatever it was, whatever's
Would go away after Fisk goes away.
thought it would get better once Fisk was put away, but it hasn't.
But it won't bring back Elena
And it won't bring back Ben.
or Ben.
Well, you can't go to the past. You gotta always look to the future.
It's like I told Foggy, all we can do is move forward.
True. Serves you right, man. Better get comfy, man. You're gonna be there for a little bit. It's gonna be sitting there brooding. Oh, that looks like you're painting, huh? Great, man. Look over your city. That's yours. You deserve it. Awesome, man. Awesome way to end the show with that that picture of him jumping off that cliff.
That's a great ending. I liked every ounce of that episode. Perfect send-off for season 1. Let's talk about it. Exactly what I pictured the last episode of the first season of Daredevil would end like. And I am really happy. I feel like all my expectations have been fulfilled with this episode, and I can die a happy man now. No, I don't want to die yet, because we have yet to get to Season 2 and Season 3, so not yet, but Season 1, perfect ending. Yeah, guys, we just wrapped that up. Episode 13, titled Daredevil. Perfect title, too. I loved it. I don't know about what you guys expected, but what I expected, this was exactly what I had pictured in my mind. Everything got fulfilled by the end of this episode. In my heart, what I thought would happen, happened. Fisk got in trouble. I didn't think Fisk was going to die, but I knew he would get what's coming to him, and I'm really happy it did happen, as well as Foggy and Matt becoming friends again. And it seemed like the people who passed away and died, like Ben, and also the elderly lady who I'm blanking on her name, but the one who was in the apartment that Karen and Foggy were helping out, the one who passed away, it seemed like they kind of got justice, because their passing really, I'm not going to say help take down Fisk, but it really kind of gave Matt and Foggy and Karen a little more motivation to take down this bad guy. And yeah, they didn't die for anything, man. They didn't die for nothing. And I'm really happy to see that they got justice for their lives being taken from them. But that opening scene for this episode, the one where Ben Urich's wife talks to Karen, that hit me right here. And I know I brought it up in the episode, but wow, that really just reminded me how much the older Marvel movies kind of meant to me, especially Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi trilogy. The third movie, say what you will about the third movie, it was fun, and it was forced upon Sam Raimi too. He had another vision, but Sony really put their 2 cents hard into that third movie, and they really influenced a lot. So whatever, it's not Sam Raimi's fault. I had fun with it. I would have liked to see Sam Raimi's vision, but still, it was an okay movie. It's not the worst, but yeah, the first two, those two Spider-Man movies, those were my childhood, man. Especially the second movie. That was my favorite comic book movie for a long time before The Dark Knight came out, and just all these other comic book movies we have gotten. But Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, that was something else. And that just this episode reminded me of why I love that movie so much. There's a lot of heart in this show, and I don't feel that a lot with the MCU movies. Even though they are a really fun time, and I love them to death, they are great to see in theaters, and the action and the CGI and just the special effects, everything that goes into these MCU movies is great. I mean, they're fun time. You love the characters. It's just great. The plot and everything else in these movies. Disney knows exactly what they're doing. But Sony did do something right, and I don't know if it has something to do with Sam Raimi being the director, or it might have something to do with Sony, but I get the feel of having a little more heart and a little more connection with those characters in those older comic book movies, more so than I did with the MCU movies. And Daredevil reminded me of that, because I felt a certain type of way, a certain type of feeling when Karen was talking to Ben Urich's wife. I mean, that was a sad moment, and it didn't bring a tear to my eye, because I don't know, but it didn't make me cry, but it made me feel a certain way. And yeah, it just really reminded me of those movies, the Spider-Man movies. And I know I'm blanking on a lot more comic book movies that came out before the MCU movies, but those movies felt like they had a little more heart than the MCU movies too, the older comic book movies. But hey, yeah, this is my only example for the moment. It's the only one I can remember. But yeah, this episode, it was very refreshing. It really was, to get all that I expected out of this episode. And I'm really excited to see what Charlie Cox does with the character of Matt Murdock / Daredevil in the coming seasons. The guy is great. The guy is really born to play this role. I know a lot of people probably didn't know too much about Daredevil before the show came out, even when the Ben Affleck movie came out, because nobody really cared about that movie. But yeah, I think a lot more people appreciated Daredevil after this first season. I certainly do. I've always had a certain feeling towards Daredevil, though. Even as a kid, I would collect some comic books. I wouldn't read all of them, but I would like the covers, the covers of the Daredevil comic books. I thought they would look cool, and that's why I would buy them at like my local comic book store when I was a kid. What was it, like for $2 or $3? And I thought Daredevil was a cool comic book character. I know a lot of people probably didn't think the same way I did as a kid, but I always thought he was one of the better Marvel characters when I was a kid. But yeah, especially after this show, I'm sure a lot more people appreciate the name Daredevil. I sure do. It just makes me think of what to expect in the coming seasons for Daredevil, the last 2 seasons of this show. We saw that Fisk is in jail. And we don't know how long he's going to be in there. Well, I don't know. I have a feeling he is going to break out sooner or later. But like I told you a while ago, if you saw one of my episodes where I mentioned it, I know that I think Bullseye makes an appearance in season 3, I think. So I know that Fisk might not be the main villain anymore in the coming seasons. He might be, he might not be. I don't know. I'm making an assumption. But I hope, I'm thinking that he will still be a big presence in the coming seasons. Maybe not the main villain, but he will still be there. And I'm curious to know what happens to Vanessa, because Fisk gave her that ring, and he told her if he doesn't come by in like 20 minutes, leave without him. And so I'm pretty sure she left. She would listen to Fisk because she loves him dearly. Every actor in this show really did a great job at portraying their characters. Deborah Ann Woll, she played a good job as Karen. I really liked her in this role. I liked her as Karen. Really felt a certain type of way towards her character because you could feel very sympathetic for her because she's been through a lot in these episodes, as you have seen in the first episode when she got framed for the death of her coworker. And so you just felt for her. And you didn't know, well, I didn't know if she was really telling the truth, but like Matt knew right off the bat when he listened to her heart. And so yeah, she has been through a lot through these seasons, and you can tell it through her voice, how the way she acts towards certain people, and just like her presence on screen. She does a good job at portraying Karen and developing that feeling of the audience feeling sympathetic towards her character. She does a good job at putting that on screen and like oozing out that specific feeling you want to feel towards this character. So kudos to her, as well as Eldon Henson, who plays Foggy. I told you I've seen him in the Mighty Ducks movies when I was a kid. He was one of the Mighty Ducks, as well as I've been watching the Mighty Ducks show on Disney Plus, and he makes an appearance, which is great. So Foggy, the actor Eldon Henson, he's still around. He does small cameos here and there, and I'm glad that he reprised his role as that character in Mighty Ducks. But his portrayal as Foggy, I really like. He's a good actor, underrated actor in my opinion. Well, all I've seen him in is Mighty Ducks and this, and so I might be jumping the gun by saying he's an underrated actor, but he's a good job, especially as Foggy. I like him in the role, and whoever did the casting did a great job at picking these 3 main characters, these actors to play these 3 main characters, so kudos to them. Yeah, Foggy, I like Foggy. I'm really happy that him and Matt hashed it out at the end of the season and really became best friends again. I mean, it seemed like it went by a little too fast, them kind of like high-fiving it out and becoming friends again. It didn't seem like they took enough time to really like develop that relationship again, but hey, I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. I hope you guys are too. But yeah, I am really fulfilled with this season. It seemed like everybody got what they wanted or needed out of Fisk going to jail, and it seemed like the good guys finally came out on top. So yeah, it's you can finally release that feeling of like holding in your breath for so long, like just hoping that the bad guys would finally get what's coming to them, because you didn't know, because it seemed like the bad guys were on top, but finally you could just let out that big breath that Matt, Daredevil, the whole law firm, the good guys finally took one on the scoreboard. And so I hope I see that a lot more in the coming seasons. But yeah, there's nothing bad I can say about this episode, guys. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. Yeah, as always, my grade for this episode would have to be a solid A. I know I've given out a lot of A's to these shows, these episodes, but honestly, it's not a B episode. It really is a solid A. It's not even an A-. It's a solid A episode. Yeah, I'll be honest, though. It's not my favorite episode because it was pretty predictable. But that being said, even though it was predictable, it's everything I wanted out of this episode. So it gets an A from me, guys. It's perfect. It's great. It's what I wanted. I wanted in the season finale. That's what I got. So I'm happy. Does it hold up? Of course it holds up. I mean, come on. This it's fantastic. It's a great show. Season 1, perfect. I know I throw that perfect word around loosely, but come on. It's perfect. It's great. It's fantastic. It's very entertaining. A lot of action, a lot of drama. Some romance thrown in there, here and there. Not really too much sci-fi, but I'm good without sci-fi sometimes. But yeah, it's a great show, guys. And I really do recommend, if you guys haven't watched the full season 1 of Daredevil, I say watch it first episode to the 13th episode. It really is worth your time. Trust me. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. But as always, if you guys enjoyed what you saw today, maybe hit that like button. Really does help out the channel, as well as subscribing. And leave a comment down below if you guys enjoyed the season finale, if you guys have never seen it before. Were all your expectations fulfilled? Were you guys happy with the outcome of what happened to Fisk and what happened to Foggy and Nelson and Murdoch, their law firm, and Karen? Did it seem like she got like the final hurrah, the happiness, like her like justice from what has happened to her in the first episode? Because she's been through a lot. Do you think she finally got what she has been deserved and what has she been longing for? Because I think she did. It seemed like a lot of people died by the hands of Fisk, and that's really sad. But it seemed like I said, the good guys finally came out on top, and so like I'm happy with that. But let me know in the comments if you guys were happy with the last episode of season 1 and what to expect in season 2. Let me know. Give me hints. Don't give me any spoilers. But yeah, if you guys already know, just let me know. And I'm really excited. Season 2, it's going to be on the way. Probably going to do more reactions to movies, though, after we wrap up this season. So we will come back to Season 2 in the very, very near future. But as of now, I'll probably do more reactions to other movies and shows. Kind of just like change it up a little bit. But yeah, trust me, I'm coming back to this show. I really loved it. It's really great. And I really am glad I took the time to watch this with you guys. And I hope you guys are too. I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed my time with you guys. But until my next video, I will be putting out something new. A new series probably. But you guys will have to stay tuned for that. But as always, I hope you guys are having a great day. And I can't wait to see you in my next video. Peace.